Brenda, where are you? You should have been here a half hour ago. Starting to worry.
Jasper Jacks?
Just call me on my cell. Yes?
Where are you headed?
My business trip, why?
D.A. Baldwin wants to ask you some questions regarding the death of Luis Alcazar.
See, what happened was that you went after Alcazar and you started stabbing him, and then he was backing up, and then he fell off the balcony. Silence is not going to help you here. Cooperation is what's going to help you to beat this rap.
He's right, Brenda. You give us something now, we'll help you later.
Say that Alcazar tried to rape you and you were acting in self-defense and that you were going to call 911, but Jason wouldn't let you. We can work something out. But the first step is you have to admit to the crime. So admit that you killed Alcazar.
Her heart rate's erratic. It's okay, Christina. Mommy's not going to let anything happen to you. Help her.
You have to stay here.
No.
We need you to do a stat echo.
I need to go with her. I want to go with her. You let go of me. I can't leave her here. It's your fault. You did it. Why did you come here? Every time you're around, something horrible happens.
You need to calm down.
Tell me to calm down. You stay away from my daughter. Do you hear me? You stay away from her. I don't want you near her.
What the hell's going on here?
They took her. Something happened to her.
All right, Sonny, get the hell out of here. You're upsetting her. Get out! Okay. Honey, listen. Tell me what happened to Christina.
The alarm went off. They took her away from me.
It's okay. It's gonna be all right. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Brenda got arrested. I'm gonna arrange for a lawyer, but I think it's best that I stay clear of the cops.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm legally her husband, so I should be the one to go anyway.
All right. Don't let her do anything crazy, get herself incriminated.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Is Brenda in trouble?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Jason, thank you for explaining things.
Thank you for, trying to understand. Most people wouldn't even listen.
I'd like my phone call.
Well, you'll get it as soon as I book you. I just have to figure out what the charges
You know what,
are.
Scott? Why don't you go out and do your job and find real criminals?
You got a bit of a temper for a petite little thing. Of course, it was right out there in plain view at the Quartermains when you threatened to kill Alcazar.
Wait a minute, you heard Miss Barrett threaten Luis Alcazar in front of witnesses?
Her exact words were that she could get rid of him because he was never a threat to her.
Ooh, ouch, that was a poor choice of words.
Oh. She came right out and said Alcazar wasn't a physical threat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt your pathetic attempt at acting, but this is a man who led me to believe that I had a fatal illness for 4 years that I never had. He also gave me drugs to keep me under control, and recently he kidnapped me, so yeah, he was a little bit of a threat.
So you hated him, didn't you? You hated him so much that you came at him with a knife, that he plummeted 14 floors to his death.
You know what, you miserable creep? Smart, you would leave me alone.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I was just, checking.
Look, if I'm making you feel uncomfortable waiting out here in the hall, I'd be happy to move down to the lobby.
Yeah, well, at least there you could sit. I mean, aren't you getting tired of standing around?
I think I can tough it out.
You don't have to. Here. Give it a rest, okay?
That's very kind, and it is completely unnecessary.
No, I insist, okay? It was starting to bug me, the thought of you standing out here. So, look, you seem really nice, and I'd love to be able to ask you in, give you some coffee while you wait.
But there's no guarantee that I won't abduct you at gunpoint. It's much better to be safe than sorry.
Something like that.
All right. Thank you.
I mean, what What is so important about that letter that you have to give it to Sonny personally?
Well, I'm sorry, I can't discuss it. Look, I know that must be enormously frustrating for you, and I apologize for being so rude.
You call that rude? You just apologized for not being able to tell me something, and you're practically admitting that it's unreasonable.
Oh, it is.
Okay, you need to stop now because I have reached a point where paranoid male chauvinism seems normal, and if you keep reminding me what it's like to deal with a rational man, you're going to knock my equilibrium off balance.
I can assure you that definitely wasn't my intention.
What is your intention? What are you doing here?
What's your name?
Jody.
Well, Jody, it's been delightful, but I have better things to do with my time than wait for Mr. Baldwin to get here. So are you going to arrest me?
No.
All right, then I'm out of here.
Jax, thanks for waiting. You can go. Listen, why don't you have a seat? I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
You can save us both some time. I know nothing of Luis Alcazar's murder. I was with Brenda all night at the cottage on Birch Tree Lane.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say that it opened yourself up for a perjury charge. I mean, you may have been at the cottage, but Brenda wasn't there. See, our forensics people have already placed her at Alcazar's suite. We also have an eyewitness that saw Brenda commit the murder.
Brenda had nothing to do with Alcazar's murder. Whoever says so is a liar.
Are you calling your wife a liar?
Sky is your eyewitness?
Evidently, she was there. She saw everything, and like a good citizen, she came forward. Which is a lucky break for Jason, because we were focused on him, but thanks to your bride, now we can go after the real killer.
You know, I'm not saying Mr. Alcazar didn't deserve to die. He's a very bad man. He's an arms dealer. He's a cold-blooded killer. And what he did to you is totally unforgivable. Maybe you snapped. It happens. I see people do it all the time. They just keep going and going, and then boom. They can't take it anymore. You know, Brenda, believe it or not, there are judges and juries out there who will sympathize with a situation like yours, but he is right. If you want us to help you get out of this situation, you have to admit that you killed him.
Oh, what the hell went to my wife?
Oh, I got it. You're still a suspect here, Anger Boy, all right? So now you turn it down a notch, or I'm gonna throw your butt back in that lockup.
Did you ask for a lawyer? They let you make a call? Well, that's a violation of her rights, Taggart.
You know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would know. And I know you're trying to railroad Brenda for something she didn't do, and that's not going to happen.
I get a call from my wife informing me that a stranger has planted himself in my hall. And he refuses to leave. What am I supposed to think?
My apologies, Mr. Corinthos. I didn't mean to make Mrs. Corinthos feel so uncomfortable.
You didn't.
Sweetheart, can you give us a minute?
Sure. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, the pleasure was all mine.
Okay, I don't care who you are or what you think is so important, but I don't want you showing up to my home uninvited.
I meant no disrespect.
Okay, approaching my wife, knocking on my door. It's unacceptable.
I understand. And I appreciate your agreeing to meet with me despite my mistake.
What's this letter that you...
It's from Octavo Morales, your business partner in Puerto Rico.
This is a letter of recommendation.
I very much would like to come work for you.
They're bluffing. Police can't do anything to you without...
We got your wife's fingerprints all over the murder weapon that killed Mr.
You talked
Alcazar.
about a couple hours ago, you convinced I did it. You were wrong about that. You're just going to bring everybody in.
We know exactly how you fit in. You were already at the building because you planned to kill Mr. Alcazar yourself, but Brenda beat you to it. So you tried to remove her from the crime scene, which makes you an accessory after the fact. Looks to me like both Mr. and Mrs. Morgan are going to go down for this. The only thing left to decide is what are the charges going to be. Now, you cooperate with us, and we'll be looking at voluntary manslaughter and aiding and abetting. But you keep looking at me with that stupid look on your face and stonewalling me. We'll be looking at conspiracy and murder one. All right? Now, in case you're wondering, the difference is about 15 to 20 years of your lives.
All right, look, Jason absolutely did not do anything.
Hold on. I want to talk with my wife alone.
I'll give you 1 minute, but I want you to think about something. She's not a pro like you, all right? She's an ordinary citizen who doesn't kill people for a living. Now, the guilt is going to rip her apart. In case you haven't noticed, it already has. Now, you want to help her? Get her to cooperate with us.
What'd you tell him?
Nothing.
Good. Keep doing that.
So you're a lawyer?
Harvard Law, class of '95. I was on the law review, and I finished 5th in my class.
Well, that'd be easy to disprove if it's not true.
Feel free to conduct a thorough investigation. I'd expect nothing less. But you'll find that I am who I claim to be.
Why do you want to work for me?
You control the 3rd largest territory in the eastern seaboard, including the largest major harbor within 100 miles of the Canadian border. You also have major holdings in Puerto Rico, and you're branching out into Miami. You're a rich and powerful man who is positioned to become more of both. Well, someone who can help you achieve those goals would, by extension, become rich and powerful, too.
How do you see yourself of value to me?
You need a lawyer. Alexis Davis has turned against you publicly, and now she'll tell anybody who will listen that you are connected with organized crime. Now, that cannot be good for business. I can help you lower your current profile and start representing you as a legitimate businessman.
Oh, whoa. I am a legitimate businessman. If you think differently, then you've been misinformed. Now, your resume is very impressive. However, I don't need legal representation at this time.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you would hold on to my references in case the situation ever changes.
Now, this letter talks about you working for Morales and your law degree and everything, but it doesn't mention what you've been doing since the year 2000.
I've been attending business school.
Harvard again?
Oh, Stanford, actually. I'd be happy to have them send the transcripts over in case you change your mind.
One more thing there, Rick. Don't ever show up here again unless you're asked.
They can't record our conversations in here. It's illegal. Besides, we're husband and wife. Anything we say to each other is admissible in court. Okay? So you need to tell me what's going on. You said you were about to leave the country with Jackson.
That was before I found out you were arrested.
But why was Jackson to take you away?
Jax didn't do this.
Brenda, please, you need to talk to me, okay? Because like it or not, we're in this together. Your prints are on that knife, and someone saw me on Alcazar's floor at the hotel, and that means conspiracy. It can't matter that we don't like each other. We need to find a way to trust each other enough to be honest. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Can you?
Yes, I can.
Well, go for it then.
Fine, I was going to kill Alcazar. Now it's your turn.
Believe it or not, I already told you everything. I told you,
you didn't
and
tell me why Jax wanted to take you out of the country.
Jax did not do this.
He was there, wasn't he? Brenda, I need you to tell me the truth because we both could go to prison. What?
He was there. He was in the Oasis suite.
Sonny? Is that guy gone?
Yeah? What's wrong?
I was watching TV.
Right?
It's all over the news. Brenda's been arrested. The police say they've got conclusive evidence.
They're wrong.
I know that's what you want to believe, but the reports sound like it's pretty convincing.
I don't give a damn if Brenda killed Alcazar or not. He deserved to die. She's not going to prison for it.
Dan, how are you going to stop that?
I'll figure out a way.
Jax came to the hotel looking for me. When he got to the suite, Luis was already dead.
How do you know?
Because he told me. He found my bracelet, he took it, he was just trying to protect me.
Look, Jax is recovered, okay? He could have shoved Alcazar right off that balcony.
Looks like the Morgans are having a little squabble.
I think Brenda was about to confess when Jason showed up.
Well, personally, I hope they don't cooperate because the evidence we got on them guys, eyewitness testimony, I can get a first-degree conviction on these two. Wouldn't that look good on my resume?
He's innocent.
What if you're wrong?
What?
What if you're wrong? Alcazar shot. He shot Jax. Revenge is a good motive for murder.
Okay, you know what? I'm done talking about Jax. Here's the thing. If you say one thing to the police about Jax, I will say that I killed him myself. And I'll say you helped me.
See, now, I believe that you would confess to save Jax. But you're not going to frame me no matter how much you hate me.
What's the plan?
Rule number one, neither of us confesses to anything.
No, rule number one is that you don't say anything to the police about Jax, and then we'll do whatever you say.
That's fine for now, okay? But without another suspect, your prints on that knife make us look really bad, so think hard, okay? Did you see anyone? Did you hear anything? If there's something else...
What?
If Jax didn't kill Alcazar, I think I know who did.